wear my mask every day because I have a 3-year-old little brother at home, and if he gets sick because of the stupidity in this world, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
It's uncomfortable. It's hard for him to breathe, especially in the middle school with no AC. It's really hot in there.
Another heated school board meeting last night, this one in the Big Beaver Falls School District. We've shown you similar scenes this week from other districts, parents, teachers, students arguing for and against the state's mask mandate in schools. Under the state's rules, there are exemptions for adults and students who cannot wear masks for medical reasons. But some people say there's also a loophole to get around the mandate. Channel 11's Mike Holden joins us live from Pittsburgh. Mike, walk us through what this means.
Guys, good morning to you. So the Associated Press reports that there is this loophole in the system that we are now seeing statewide. Some parents are taking full advantage of it, sending their kids to school with these notes. In the meantime, we're hearing from local school districts as well as doctors who say this has become a very challenging situation. Now, the exemption is for students who say wearing a mask would worsen or cause a medical condition. The Associated Press reports there's no actual obligation in the statewide masking order for a student to show a doctor's note or medical document. So in many instances, students are showing up with exemption forms they find online that don't require a signature from a healthcare professional. This all comes as some local doctors have been flooded with phone calls from parents still demanding a doctor's note. It's happening at Kids Plus Pediatrics. They say some parents want doctors to sign a mask exemption form or still write out an excuse. Doctors say in some cases the kids really do need an exemption form for developmental disorders, autism, or sensory issues, but overall this has been very difficult.
Our staff's getting beaten up, threatened. I mean, beaten up verbally, threatened. You know, I'm going to come down there. I mean, they're kind of like just bravado and trying to like bully people around.
And back out here live this morning, Governor Tom Wolf has stressed repeatedly that face masks make a difference in the classroom, in particular for those young kids who are still not eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine. We're going to continue to monitor this situation, but clearly just the beginning of this story. Reporting live this morning from the North Shore, Mike Holden, Channel 11.